fight. Mason, let's move on to this fight. The last name kind of shocked me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, a bit of a surprise.
I didn't know she changed it. I mean,
Neither did
it
I.
was always Ansaroff until it seemed like the fight started. Then it's like, oh, it's Nunes now.
Yeah.
So
well, even the press leading up to it, I think, was still Ansaroff.
I wonder if it was a last minute decision.
It must have been a last minute
that.
decision.
Amanda just went, you're fucking changing it. Then she loses. She's like, you're changing it back. It's Ansaroff. Nah, no disrespect. I love Nina. I love Nina a lot. She's a great person. And, we got two mothers fighting each other, but there's just something about Mackenzie Dern Jiu-Jitsu, dude. I can never go against her unless it's maybe a Rose Namajunas or a top 5. Anybody in the top 5, then we're going to be, okay, this is a great fight. This is a great debate. Who is going to win this matchup? But unfortunately for Nina Nunes, I mean, I think the time off really was a big factor here because Mackenzie Dern has stayed pretty active since having her child. Yep. So I think that was a big advantage. And she's just so good on the ground, dude. You go down to the ground with Mackenzie Dern, there's a good chance it's ending right then.
Yep. I mean, she's definitely one of the elite jiu-jitsu practitioners in this women's division, unquestionably. And yeah, I do think a lot of it is Nina Nunes, taking that time off, having a child. And her defense was good, but there's something about Mackenzie Dern's jiu-jitsu that it's like when you saw her grab that arm, you knew it was trouble.
Yeah.
You knew it was trouble.
Only a matter of time.
It was only a matter of time, man. And there was only 12 seconds left in that round, and Mackenzie Dern was able to just yank that arm out over time.
So hyperextended,
but if you watch her, it was beautiful, man, because she was just positioning herself better and better, and Nina was trying to defend it. But man, Mackenzie Dern is another level of jiu-jitsu, man, and I really believe is an elite contender in this division. She was sitting at number 11. Nina was sitting at number 5. I mean, who do we give Mackenzie Dern next? I mean, her only losses was against Amanda Ribas.
Yeah.
Since then, she's won every fight, man. I think she looks great. I mean, who do we give her?
Should she hop Marina Rodriguez at number 6, who did beat Ribas in her last fight?
That's very true.
So I mean, I don't know. I think you give her a top contender. I'm saying Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Wow.
Yes, I mean,
I know you're hyped on. I know you're hyped on her,
Dern.
But, damn.
Well, dude, I'd be so happy.
That's a crazy
I'd be
fight.
so happy with that fight because I love them
Joanna
both.
number 2?
I love them both, dude.
I know you do, but that might be a little stretch. You're not going to give her Jan Zanon.
No, well, no one's calling Jan Zanon out. Has there anyone mentioned her?
No, we talk about it every week, I feel like, but no one wants that.
No one wants that smoke. I mean, okay, Carla Esparza. That would be a great jiu-jitsu matchup, actually. Mackenzie Dern versus Carla Esparza. Well, let's see if Carla's wrestling is good enough to get on top. And if Mackenzie Dern does end up on bottom, is her ground game from the back good enough to get a submission?
Exactly.
Probably. I would say it's got to be some of the best jiu-jitsu in this entire division, other than maybe a Rose, I would say. I mean, Rose's jiu-jitsu is phenomenal.
And, I think that's a fair matchup, too, because, Nina Nunes was number 5, but I don't think you jump right to 2 right away. I think, Carla Esparza being number 4, and then if she were to get past Carla Esparza, you could be having a Jan Zanon or Joanna Jędrzejczyk, but I just don't, I think that might be a little bit of a stretch to go from Nina Nunes, who has taken a lot of time off, to then fighting one of the best fighters in this strawweight division.
I think maybe then if you do Joanna versus Jan, it's Jan Zanon versus...
That's what I'd like to see right there.
Matchup,
that's a fucking fight.
That's a great fight.
Sign the dotted line right this second. That's the fight I want to see, especially with Rose fighting Weili Zhang. That's the fight I want to see, man. That makes all the sense in the world. They're number 2, number 3. You get number 4, Carla Esparza fighting Mackenzie Dern coming off that huge win. I love it.
That's a dangerous fight. I don't want to see Joanna go out like that.
Yeah, but shit,
I love Joanna.
The striking matchup that would be.
It'd be so much fun.
It'd be so much fun. It'd be well worth it.
And Joanna almost won that Zhang fight.
She did.
It's a dangerous fight for both women. Like, let's be real. That is a fucking fantastic barn burner. That's a main event of a fight night any day. That's a main event of a pay-per-view. I would pay money to see that fight. Like, I love the strawweight division. It's without a doubt my favorite division in all of women's sports. Yeah. I mean, there's so many names. You could do Claudia Gadelha. That's a great matchup. Mackenzie Dern. There's so many names. And now that Mackenzie Dern is established as a top contender in this division, I'm very excited for her future. I just don't know what they do. They like to make matchups at times, especially in this strawweight division, that just don't make sense, I think. We'll see. I guess only time will tell. But yeah, the Jan Zanon Joanna fight.
Sign me up, bro.
Sign me up.
Sign me up. That's the fight I want to see.
You might have to do it.
Yep.
Let's go into our church.
And that could headline a fight night, unquestionably. Make that a 5-round fight. Are you kidding me?
Easily.
Dude, I would pay for that. I would pay for that fight night.
Yeah.
Like if that was the main event and you had to go 5 rounds, I mean, you could. This is not hyperbole, okay? I really do mean this. That could potentially be fight of the year. If that went 5 rounds.
Yes. And
It really could be.
The striking matchup alone,
Be insane.
it's not going down to the ground.
No, dude. They're going to stand and bang for 5 rounds. I mean, you could get a Weili Zhang Joanna 2.0.
Yeah.
You really could, man.
Absolutely.
That would be a great number 1 contender fight, too, in the strawweight division. I love that matchup. Let's get that signed, UFC. Dana White, come on, let's do it.
All right, let's go to our church coin bets. I've laid it out. I put 500 church coin on Dern. I had a feeling, dude. You just can't fuck with that jits. It's just too high of a level.
It is high end.
Yeah, it got me a good net gain of 476 church coin.
There you go. I put. I love Nina. I love the Nunes family. I love like what Amanda's been able to do. I love the family. I went with my heart here. I really did because I wanted to see Nina win that fight and then win a belt at strawweight. And then you're looking at literally the Nunes family having 3 belts, which would have been fucking insane. The only belt that they wouldn't have had was a bantamweight belt. Yeah. That was it. So it's just like, but it didn't end up happening that way, and that's okay. Flyweight belt. Excuse me, flyweight belt. Duh. Valentina Shevchenko flyweight, but nonetheless, I put 200 on Nina Nunes and lost that. So.